Here's an AFN News Update for you. I'm Brian Woodruff. A manhunt continues today after Brian Thompson, the CEO of UnitedHealthcare, was fatally shot outside of a hotel in midtown Manhattan this morning, according to different sources. Fox's investigations reveal the suspect appeared to wait for Thompson to come outside, where he was shot twice. The suspect reportedly used a silencer on the handgun. He or she was wearing a hood and a backpack and rode away on a bicycle. Police said the 50-year-old was shot around 6:45 a.m. outside of the Hilton Hotel before the shooter fled. The victim was taken to a nearby hospital but could not be saved. Police say this was a targeted attack. They say the suspect was last seen in Central Park on Center Drive. The Supreme Court is hearing arguments today in just its second major transgender case, which is a challenge to a Tennessee law that bans gender manipulation procedures on minors. 4 years ago, the court ruled in favor of Amy Stevens, who was fired by a Michigan funeral home after he informed its owner that he was a man claiming to be a woman. The court held that such individuals, as well as gay and lesbian people, are protected by a landmark federal civil rights law that prohibits sex discrimination in the workplace. The Biden administration and the families and healthcare providers who challenge the Tennessee law are urging the justices to apply the same sort of analysis that the majority, which is made up of liberal and conservative justices, embraced in the case 4 years ago. Attorneys for a male claiming to be a female are asking the Minnesota Supreme Court to allow him to compete in the women's division at powerlifting events, saying he's protected against discrimination by the Minnesota Human Rights Act. We're told his name is J.C. Cooper. His application in 2018 to compete in the women's division of its events on the ground that he enjoys strength advantages over women. Cooper sued in 2021, and the trial court sided with him. But the Minnesota Court of Appeals sent the case back to the trial court in March, saying there were, quote, genuine issues of fact, end quote, about whether USA Powerlifting excluded Cooper because of his transgender identity and whether the organization had a legitimate business reason for rejecting him. Cooper then took the case to the state's highest court. More news is available online at afn.net. I'm Bronson Woodruff.